Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Virgos. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at the next 72 hours for you guys. So this is going to be from January 22nd through or up until the 24th of this month. So let's get into it. Let's see what energy is surrounding you guys. Virgos, the next 72 hours. Also, if you're new here, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell if you would like to get more of my notifications as far as my new readings. And if you would like a personal, check out the description box. Virgos. Okay. So the overall energy, we do have the Hangman. Your current energy is the Four of Cups. The challenge, we do have the King of Wands. The advice from Spirit is the Page of Wands. And then the outcome of this time frame is the High Priestess. Okay. Virgos. Okay, we have Purity. I'm just going to take that one. Virgos, the next 72 hours energy. And we have Work Through Your Fears. And this is represented by New Moon and Scorpio energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually get into the energy. And I want to back this up a little bit and see if I can readjust you guys to where you can see a little bit better. Okay, so first card I want to start off with is, of course, the Hangman, representing this overall energy. And interesting enough, I was actually having a conversation with someone last night about the Hangman. And I feel like the Hangman in your case is more of a mental setback, or even some of you guys kind of falling into this stagnant mindset. So with the Hangman, this is needing to see things from a different perspective, needing to have a different understanding in terms of what's really going on in your situation to have clarity, and then ultimately clear up any sort of halt in your life, whether that's financially or in love. So for some of you, there just maybe a need for, perspective flip, or a new way of looking at things, instead of looking at things from like a defeatist mindset, more of okay, let me make the most out of the situation, or looking at the ways that you can turn the bad into something that works for you, like a true alchemist almost. But yeah, there could be some things that are moving a little bit slow during this time frame. If you're waiting to hear back on a decision on whether or not you got like a job, or like from someone specifically, there may be a little bit of a delay with that, okay? Now, your current energy, I do have the Four of Cups. So this is you guys emotionally kind of fixating on the things that you really aren't happy with. And again, this is like your mind kind of festering certain emotions and creating a lot of self-doubt. So with this Four of Cups, this is being careful of falling into this emotional slum, like how this, you know, how this person is in this card. I forgot the name. Anyways, I forgot her name. I love the Golden Girls. Anyways, with the Four of Cups, this is like falling into an emotional slump. So making sure you're not falling victim to your own mind and letting it kind of make you obsess over things that you're not happy with, and not being able to see what the universe is trying to provide to you. This is also you guys feeling dissatisfied with the way that a certain connection could be going. Some of you guys could be feeling like you deserve more at a job. There's certain things that could be kind of like ticking you off a little bit or aggravating you. So think of more of like what you can do about it than obsessing over what you aren't happy with. But with the King of Wands here being in the challenge position, this may be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo who may be a little bit of a challenge during this time frame, whether this is like your child, family member, lover, boss. It can really be anyone in your life. And it doesn't even have to be limited to this zodiac sign. This could just be somebody who's like overly aggressive, somebody who's very quick tempered themselves. And for some of you guys, this could even be qualities that you could be adopting where you could find yourself being very quick tempered in a sense. Or, for some of you guys, keeping that same motivation as well may be a little bit difficult. You may have days where you don't feel as motivated. So there's several things that are kind of coming through with this. For some of you, also somebody being a player, that's another thing. But the advice here, I do have the Page of Wands. So this is you guys tapping into your creativity, tapping into your inner child as well. For some of you guys, you've just been really, really serious and quite tense almost. And it's a need for you to kind of relax and have more fun. But especially if you're somebody who has like a creative talent, you need to kind of get back into that because creativity is going to be the best way to exhaust any anger or any sort of gripe that you may have because this anger may be due to the fact that there's like inner frustration that needs to be expressed, and you could do it through creativity and the things that make you feel happy and motivated and things like that. And also some of you guys developing more of a better routine as well. But the outcome, I do have the High Priestess. So this is you guys tapping into your intuition during this time frame. You may be having some intuitive nudges that may be coming through. So make sure you're listening to them and you're paying them attention. This is also you guys. Some of you guys may find out some interesting information and you may have to kind of keep it to yourself because it may be like one of those things where it may complicate certain relationships around you in some sort of way. I don't know who that's for. That's for somebody specific. But, oh, sorry. But moving forward, we do have work through your fears. So this is making sure that you're working through whatever internal again, fears that you have, traumas as well, but anything that's making you fearful of change or fearful of stepping into your true self, you need to work through it. Okay, is it a fear that you may be better at, how do I say this? Is it a fear that you're not going to be successful? Is it a fear that people around you are not going to treat you the same? Is it a fear of you letting go of certain things and knowing that, you tried so hard, you invested so much energy and effort into it, and you thought that that person was going to step up and become a better version of themselves, and they didn't do it. And there's like this disappointment with letting go because it feels like you kind of, you didn't get a chance to reap the benefit of all the love and effort you put into someone. Whatever it may be, you have to work through those fears, okay? And then with the purity card, for some of you guys, it's time for a spiritual bath to clear your aura out, especially if you've been dealing with some funky energy coming your way, and also if you've just been in some funky energy at all. It's time for you to get a really good cleanse going. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you were able to take something from this reading. If you did, subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out the description if you want a personal, and I will see you in the next one.